entertaining. But anyways, let's start down the list. So, shout outs to my girl Tara. She left a comment on my Facebook page because I had posted all my videos, pretty much all my videos, besides private ones, on Facebook. And she wrote down how to keep motivated. Well, it's different for everybody, obviously. You gotta kind of, like, another thing I wrote down is, like, you know, what are you doing this for? And, like, what are your goals? What are your set goals? Everybody out there has different set goals and, you know, all that good shit. I'll kind of talk and get into and explain why I wanted to do, like, my weight loss and, like, what my goals were and what my goals are now, like, how they've changed and stayed the same. So, let me see. I literally woke up one day, fat as shit, and was like, alright, I don't like this. I was looking at myself in my mirror, and if you guys haven't noticed from, you know, if you check out my Facebook, you see a lot of my photos I have taken pictures of in front of my bathroom mirror in my room. And some of my videos I actually have, you know, like my mirror and shit in there. It's my favorite mirror. I don't know why. It's just good lighting in there, I guess. Anyways, you know, I was looking in that mirror, and I was like, damn, man, you fat fuck. Like, you need to fucking do something with yourself. Like, I told myself, you know, I'm fucking 23 years old. I don't want to be, you know, that guy that is 40 years old and regrets his whole fucking life, you know, like, that I can't go out there and do what I want to do because of health reasons holding me back. And, like, yeah, I was active and shit, like, you know, I'd shoot hoops in the summer and shit, play catch, football, play some tackle, you know, my lot and shit with the fellas, and, you know, whatnot. But, like, you can only do so much, you know. You sit there and play for, like, 5 fucking minutes, or you play a game of horse, or 3-on-3 basketball or some shit, and you're tired after the first fucking shot, you know. It's like, fuck that shit. So yeah, I wanted to change, and, like, my motivation, because, I mean, like, it's hard as fuck, you know. It's hard to tell yourself to get the fuck up, especially when you're used to something so long. And I hope I'm not jumping around here too much, but, like, you know, once you're used to something for so long, like being lazy, eating fucking fast food, eating a lot of nasty, trashy food, like sweets, not even sweets. I wasn't even, like, a sweet kind of guy. Like, I didn't like ice creams and shit. You know, I was like a meat and potatoes fat motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? Anyway, crazy fucking shit you see driving. You know, I'd sit there and eat fucking, like, I'd cook. I'd love to cook. So summertime, man, we'd be grilling out, having some good time, sipping back on some brews, which I don't drink anymore. Almost 2 years this February sober, so thank you very much. Anyways, you know, like, me and the boys be sitting there chilling, everybody bring over food. Like, I literally had my man Dizzle come to the crib with, like, fucking 20 pounds of chicken, fucking 10 pounds of fucking ribs, and be like, man, cook this shit up. I'd, like, run that. And, man, we'd barbecue them hoes, just have them taste fucking delicious, and we would smash it all, like, just cook and smash it, you know. Like, that's how our summers went, every single fucking day and night, grilling. We'd be up, like, when I did drinking shit, we'd be up drinking at 2-3 in the morning, fucking grilling, and everything like that. Like, I'm getting off topic about this shit, but it's funny. Like I told you, this is my rant, so you guys either fucking enjoy my rant videos. You ever slow down to me that fast again, bitch, pulling some stupid ass country market. You know, like, anyway, sorry, I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah, you know, so it's like the habits are hard to break. You know, you're not gonna break them overnight. And a little something like what my typical day was starting out, like when I started exercising, was, you know, I woke up at like 11, 12 in the afternoon, wanted to be like, fuck this shit. Nah, come on, Walt. You know, I tell myself, dude, you want this. You know what I'm saying? And motivation, like, that is the key. Sorry, my camera shaky as fuck. I'm going over some train tracks. Motivation. Let me talk about that. My motivation was fucking females, was girls. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going out, like, I partied with a lot of girls, had them over and shit, and I'll be the first to tell you that I wasn't, like, the fucking lady killer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a lot of friends that were girls, but like I wasn't the type of guy to have a lot of girlfriends, and I'm just keeping 100% with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it here at Baylo Fitness. Keep it 100, keep it real. So, you know, like, of course there was girls that I had as friends that I wanted to be more than friends with, or just keep it real with you, fucking sleep with, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, what guy doesn't want to? So, you know, I had a couple girls in mind. You know, I had a treadmill and shit in my basement. Treadmill was my best friend. And don't say that, or that's not to say that I didn't get out. You know, like, when I started my weight loss, it was at the end of July. Was this in 2011? It was the end of July in 2011. So it was still kind of hot, like summerish. And, you know, I'm from Michigan. So it was, you know, right before fall started and shit. And, you know, I'd start my day in my mornings walking 2 miles for like the first couple months. I just walked 2 miles, and, you know, I didn't even have walking shoes or running shoes. I was wearing like my fucking Jordans, my Iversons and shit. And that shit will fucking kill your ankles, kill your knees. I had shin splints every day. You know, I got people telling me like, great job, you know, you're doing good, but you need to take a break. Fuck that shit. Man, I would walk till my legs fell off. I wouldn't give a fuck. Or at least 2 miles. And then, you know, like, the girls I would think about, I'd be like, yeah, once I lose this weight, they gonna motherfucker want Big Wall, you know what I'm saying? And that's like, you know, one of my nicknames, Big Wall back then. Everybody call me Big Wall. Everybody still knows me as Big Wall. And I wouldn't want that to change, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. A lot of my friends joke now about like, oh, little Wall and shit. Fuck you. No, that's cool though. But yeah, you know, like, that was my motivation, was like females, like wanting to get with girls that I like and wanted to, you know, have, like, didn't think I had the chance with at the time, and probably didn't have a fucking chance with, and just wanted them to give me the time of day for it. So, you know, that's what kept me motivated. Every day that I'd wake up and wouldn't want to go for a walk, at least a fucking walk, you know, and, you know, like, eventually, like I said, my treadmill was my favorite friend. I want to walk on my treadmill. That's when I started trying to jog and shit, you know, like, I couldn't jog fucking half a mile. I couldn't jog around my block, to tell you the truth. I couldn't jog from one corner to another. But now, look at me, I'm going out running fucking 5-6 miles every other day, like it's no problem, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, I'd be on my treadmill in my basement, sweating my fucking ass off like a fucking wet, fucking fat, chunky pig. And just like staring at the blank white fucking wall right in front of me, because like my treadmill was like in a corner. I should do like a basement vlog. Wish that bitch don't run no more, because I ran the shit out of it. But you know, it's just like a white wall. And I remember just all fucking winter long, like, I'd be out walking in the winter and shit, walking 4 miles and shit, sweat my ass off in the winter, all dressed up and shit. Come back later on that night, say fuck it. You know, I'm motivated. I'm gonna lose some more weight. So go down, and I had the right mindset. Like, fuck, you got some energy. Go spend that shit. Go do it on what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to go get in shape. Went down, ran in the basement, staring at the wall in front of me, just thinking about like them chicks. You know what I'm saying? Other chicks. Like, man, I can't fucking wait to lose this weight. And yourself, you know, they say that you might see it first on you before anybody else does. Man, not me. Everybody was telling me, like, how much weight I was losing, sorry, I can't fucking talk, how much weight I was losing and shit, how good I looked, and, like, I didn't even fucking see it, tell you the truth, till after the first few months. You know, I seen, like, I felt my clothes fitting a little looser and all this and that, but then, you know, when I started to tell a difference at, like, 3 or 4 months, I mean, like, when I dropped down, like, my first 40, 45 pounds and 50 pounds, like, when I got under 300, man, that was crazy. Man, that shit was crazy. I felt so motherfucking good. I was like, yeah, I'm under 3 bills. Bitch, kiss my ass. Man, I thought I looked good as hell. Everybody was telling me, like, man, you look good, Walt. I said, bitch, I know this. I'm just playing. I don't think I changed, like, since I lost. I mean, obviously I changed since I lost weight, but I'm not, like, all cocky and shit. Like, bitch, get the fuck off my dick and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, big girl need love too, baby. Please bleed. But anyways, that's off topic. So yeah, I dropped under 3 bills, man. I was happy as fuck. I look back at my pictures and shit, like on Facebook. I'll be all trying to like get up in a sexy ass dress shirt or like a button up shirt, trying to look all fly and shit. Shout out to my boy Keith for this next comment. He be calling it my pussy getting shirt. Fucking dude's crazy. But yeah, it's just like, you know, I look back at the pictures, and at that point in time, I was like, damn, I look so good. And now, like, when I look back at him, I'm like, damn, man, you was still fat as fuck, but people showed you love, you know what I'm saying? Like, people were showing me love that kept me motivated. And that's my second part of motivation. Know what your goal is, if it's weight loss, gaining weight, gaining muscle, whatever it is, but, like, surround yourself with positive people that want the same, like, aspects, ideas in life, and same goals as what you want. If you want to lose weight and you're hanging out with fucking people that eat at buffets every day, I mean, I personally, I mean, I hate to say this, but I dropped and kind of went away, like, straight off from hanging out with some of my best friends, actually, during my weight loss, because, for one, I was in, you know, recovery from drinking and shit, and I knew once I get around them, I just want to fucking drink. Let a cop? Hell no, bitch. And this video gonna be long as hell. It's gonna be part 2 coming up. But, like, you know, you gotta surround yourself with positive people. And, I said this shout out was to Tara, because she actually asked for this, or she wrote this comment down for how to keep motivated. So I hope that kind of answers. I know I'm all over my fucking answers. Sorry, but you know, she actually has asked me to, you know, meet up with her at her gym and shit. And I think I made a video about that the other day or last week or some shit. But I haven't made it over there yet, which is really bad on my part. And I do apologize for that. I am going to try to make it over there soon though. And actually, I'm using her notebook that I bought for her to keep her progress in. So yeah, to sum it up, how to keep motivated, have goals, don't, you know, reach for the sky. If someone tells you can't fucking do that shit, tell them, go fuck a dick, you know. Another thing is like, with weightlifting, or even with cardio in general, I'm going to put like in cardio in general, I'm still a beginner, you know. I've only been lifting for 3 months, so I'm getting what they would call beginner gains, which, you know, like I said in other videos, I used to bench a lot, like 345, and I just maxed out bench at 275, which I know bench press does not tell how fucking strong a real person is, you know, but like, people have questions about like, well, if you're trying to gain muscle and do cardio, like, you can't gain muscle and cut at the same time unless you're a beginner. Well, I've been fucking like lifting this shit since like I was 17. I'm 24, but you know, it was only like for a couple months here and there, and then I'd be off for like a couple months. I might go back and try to pick up the bench press again for a couple weeks, couple months, get up to like real high and shit, and then I'd drop off. But cardio, like I said earlier in the video, I started off walking like 2 miles, turned into 3 miles, turned into 4 miles. At the gym currently, I do cardio maybe 3 times a week. Sometimes I end up doing it more just because I love to fucking run. I'm a cardio freak, but I know it's going to hurt my gains. Personally, how much cardio do I do? Each time I run, I do at least 4 to 6 miles. Not 46, 4 miles to 6 miles running. I don't fuck around the ellipticals and shit. I do jump rope every once in a while, but I love, you know, like a jog between 7. I start off about 7 miles an hour, work my way up to 8 after the first, you know, mile or so, first 10, 15 minutes, mile or 2. And by the end of my runs, you know, my last 10, 15 minutes, I'm at, you know, speed 9. And depending on how I feel that day, what's left in the tank, you know, I usually keep it steady at, you know, 9 for the majority of the end of my runs. Some days I'll pick it up and go like 10 miles an hour for the last 5-6 minutes, hit me another quick mile like that, just because I like distance and shit and whatnot. But anyways, you know, like, that's my type of cardio. That's my cardio choice. I don't like to stair step or shit. I do walk still. Like, today was nice out, like 40-something degrees up here, so, you know, I went out for a nice 40-minute walk, burned off some calories and shit.